the one, the only, Ben Sion.
Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Iyun at Sion. Today we did Maseches Yoma Perek Aleph, Mishnayos Beis and Gimel. Mishnah Beis says that the Kohen Gadol, besides the 7 days that he prepared for Yom Kippur, any day of the year he wanted to come and bring a korban. He was allowed to push any Kohen from the Mishmar that served that week away and do it. He's the Kohen Gadol. Not only that, he also gets the best portion of the animal, the ribs, whatever, the fattiest part of the animal. He gets to take from all the Kohanim, if he so chooses, because he's the Kohen Gadol. He's the great Kohen. What does it mean to be a Kohen Gadol? So I'd like to point out one halacha that the Mefarshim point out. He only has this right by Kodshim in the Beis Hamikdash, so Karbonos. But Kodshe Gvul, for example, Trumas and Ma'isros that are normally given to Kohanim, at least Truma and Trumas Ma'isra are given to Kohanim. Other Matanos, Chala was given to Kohanim. He can't go ahead. He is just like everybody else. He can't go to the person who's separating the Chala and say, I'm the Kohen Gadol, give it to me. Or the person who, based on Granos, the threshing floor, is separating the Truma, give it to me. He has no more right than other Kohanim. Now the question is, if he's the super Kohen, he's the best Kohen, why should he not be entitled to that? So like I've always said, the purpose of the Kohanim is really a servitude. They're servicing the rest of Klal Yisrael, bringing korbanos for them. And the Kohen Gadol is specifically in charge of the rest of the Kohanim to make sure that vote runs smoothly. But he's not a better Kohen. The Kohen Gadol is not a better Kohen. He's someone that needs to be more involved because he has to supervise. He's like the manager of the Kohanim. That's what he is. He's not someone that's a better Kohen. If he's a better Kohen, then he should have a right to take Truma first of all. But he's not a better Kohen, right? The reason he has more halachas that apply to him, for example, he has to marry a psula, he can't marry an almana, is because his time is more restricted. He has to manage everybody, the Kohanim. Kohanim, right, are Matame for Shiva, for the Zion Mesim, right, they have 7 Krovim. He's not Matame for Zion Krovim because he has to manage all the Kohanim. He has to be around. It's about his time. He's not important, he's just the man, more important, he's just the manager. He's just the manager. His time is more important, and that's why he has to marry. He's only to marry a psula. It's a lot easier to find a psula than because it's easier and better for him. First of all, most people would rather marry to a virgin, and second of all, there's a lot more pool of girls who are psulos than if we would say no. You can marry an almana. People would say, okay, I'm not letting you marry a psula, right? I'll marry, right? You're married to someone, and now you're divorced, or you can't marry someone who's an almana, not a grusha, not an almana. You can't marry. You can't marry both of them because we want him to make it on Klal Yisrael. They should give their daughters over to psulos, so he should have a larger pool and he should be able to get married quicker, right? And it should be easier, and he should want to get married quicker in order that his household is taken care of, so he can manage the rest of the Kohanim. It's really just a matter of convenience to be the Kohen Gadol. All the halachas are convenience for the Kohen Gadol because his time is more important. He has to manage the rest of the Kohanim. It's not because he's a superior Kohen. I think it's a pretty important lesson to learn. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.